makes for a pretty good rib. These ribs are gonna go on the barbecue, get a little bit of smoke, but they gotta chill out. The longer the better. A couple hours in the fridge are gonna be super tasty. Lots happened to these beautiful ribs, soaked in cola and all of those spices. So first up, a little squirt of oil, and I'm gonna hit them on the high heat to good char, and then move them over to indirect to let them kind of cook and fall off the bone. And then I'm gonna turn and glaze and turn and glaze. So you wanna hear a nice sear.
Yeah.
That is perfect. There's some sweetness in the cola and a lot of spices, so the caramelization happens pretty fast. So that on both sides, then move it to the indirect side of the barbecue, close the lid, let it work like an oven, cook it for about an hour till it starts to get nice, soft, and tender. Then I'm gonna glaze it, put it back on the char. These are gonna be delicious. So it's been about an hour and a half, and those look really good. Check this out, indirect side of the barbecue, but look at that. It's the spice mix, the sweetness from the cola, and just a little gentle cook. So I took the other half of that cola, reduced it down, and it's super thick. Check that out. I'm gonna glaze the ribs, give them one more char. Those are gonna be so tasty. One final char after the glaze, and then we get to eat. We're gonna need more napkins. Cut them up first, marinated them, and then grilled them. So they're like really finger looking good. Oh yeah.
Coming up, my insanely good charred chicken in a mole sauce, all done on the grill.
Guys, if you haven't tried the mole tacos, give them a bite. It might be my favorite bite. Now, mole is an amazing sauce, and a lot of it can be done on the grill, giving it some supercharged flavor. And mole is prized for its complexity, sweet, smoky, earthiness, and spiciness. And it all starts with some good veg on the grill to kickstart the flavor. So, good old-fashioned tomatoes, beefsteak, romas, whatever you got. And then big pieces. You don't need to cut them up. The sauce is blended. Bigger the pieces, the more surface area for char. And I'm gonna spice it up a couple different ways. Whole jalapenos. When these things get charred, they stay spicy, but they become warm and rounded. And then these are tomatillos. They're nightshades. They're hiding in here. It's kind of like a gooseberry, but when you open it up, this is used in Mexican cooking all over the place. These tomatillos are delicious. But again, if you give it a little char, they totally transform.